Good morning, it's Nancy today. Well, I guess first of all, you're noticing that I'm in a different location, aren't you? Let me just see if I can touch this and let it show you what's outside. There we go. So this is where I'm sitting. Wow, what a place. Can you imagine being there, looking out that window? Man, if I ever lucky. And this is the other view out here. I've been watching the squirrels. You know, there was a blue jay sitting on a branch there a little while ago, and I looked at him, and he's just so beautiful. And I thought about taking a picture of him. But if I took a picture of him, what I would actually be taking a picture of is this. And look at that view. I mean, the whole framed thing. I mean, that's pretty terrible. Orange fields, boxes, wires on the tree, flowers in the tree, the compost pile. Anyway, so I realized I couldn't take a picture of it because it was too bad. Wouldn't be able to do it. I really wanted to see the blue jay, and he's got these little tiny white lines across his back, which almost look like, well, bird poop, but not really. They just look like they're 3D. They don't look flat. They're not bird poop. Don't worry. You see that all this food I've been putting out there for the deer is now on the snow. You know, when you put feed out and then it blows, it creates that dust all over the snow. Anyway, so the reason I'm sitting in this chair today is because I need my shoulders to go back. You wouldn't believe it. Our yoga teacher showed us the posture of somebody who sits in a lazy boy chair. They're just, curled over. It's because your head is curled over, because you're bent right here at the neck, and then your shoulders are curved in because it's surrounding you on both sides. And then it doesn't support your lower back very much, and so you slouch in the chair. Feels great until you get up. Anyway, so I thought I should spend more time sitting in a straight chair. And another doctor once told me I should sit in a rocking chair because it keeps everything moving. At this age, you've got to keep everything moving. So the thought of a rocking chair is an old thing, like old people sit in rocking chairs. I said to Willem, you're turning 50, I have to get you a rocking chair. That was years ago. Anyway, I have ankylosing spondylitis, which seizes the joint, or it fuses joints together. And so, in order to keep things from fusing, you have to keep them moving. If they're just sitting still, they can just fuse right up. Might be what happened to my SI joint. I sat still for too many winters. Anyway, there was another thing I was going to tell you, which is the real reason I called. I have this book here, which I have given to some of you, Double Your Energy and Live Without Fatigue by Marjorie Wilson. What fatigue is, where it comes from, how to tap your hidden sources of energy, quickly and easily control habits, better your health, and turn tension into useful creative channels. Well, you know what it says right here? It says, the great truth about the body that is coming to be recognized is that, like the rest of the material world, it operates on energy released by ideas. Energy released by ideas. When you get an idea that you really want to do, you've got energy. Do you know that? Have you noticed that? Like usually you fall asleep at a certain time, but you're out somewhere and it's a really awesome thing and you're loving it. Wait a minute, that's different than an idea. Well, anyway, I get these ideas, and if I act on them, they're awesome. Like, for instance, I'm going to show you my other huge mess. This is my bins where I have been storing all of my stuff. They go all the way to the floor behind this table. And some of these things, most of these things, belong in bins. And I pulled something out from under another bin. You can see how this is a problem waiting to happen all the time. So I want to build a bookcase and that is the size for each of these bins. So I will have the bins be able to slide in and out. They're on rollers. I mean, they do have rollers on the bottom. See there up at the top? See those rollers? Those black things? Well, I specifically got this time because they have rollers. Because they have rollers. Anyway, so ideas are where you're getting your energy from. And I realized that while I don't have any ideas too much anymore, your ideas, if you're burdened down by negative thoughts and fears and memories and all this negative stuff, I think it ties up your energy. It's like it's using part of, like think of yourself as a battery, and part of the battery is going to your brain to suppress all these, or to discount so much, see everything negatively. It drains the battery. Negative stuff is a drain, right? Oh, I'm so drained. I've had a terrible day. But positive stuff gives energy. Oh yes, it's an awesome day. And so you have to get rid of all those negative thoughts. You have to see what they are first, and then get rid of them and turn them around, change them to positive thoughts. And then the ideas come. Maybe the ideas come anyway, but if you don't write the ideas down, I don't know about you, but if you don't write them down, they're gone. I had an awesome idea yesterday. It was a perfect idea. I know exactly where I was when I thought it. But as soon as I noticed that it was a good idea, I couldn't remember what the idea was. And I have no idea, but it was a really good idea. Anyway, I guess it will probably come back, because the way our minds work, they go through patterns. You know, the way we think, we have patterns of thought. And when you say this first negative thing, all these other negative things are tied to it. Like the I can'ts. A lot of it starts with our body, I think.